Your hands ain't broken. You could speak. You can hear. You can see. Go get a job. Alright, man. Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'ma up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting. We here. Jersey, nigga. New Jersey. We here with another reaction, man. Y'all messing with the new layout, man? I was trying to do a little something, bro. Like I said, for those of you that just subscribe to this channel and not any of my other, I ain't gonna say any of my other channels. I only got like 2 other channels, right? I link it normally inside my description. But my channel, Keanuism, right? No, it is not because of tenderism, right? Niggas kept asking me if that was why. It's not why. I made it before. That whole shit became a thing. Whatever. I don't know how it is where y'all at. I'm from Jersey. I live in Jersey. And it's been really fucking cold. But it's about to start getting warm. So I'm about to start getting into more active content, outdoorsy, athletic, kind of IRL kind of content, more vlogs and, you know what I'm saying, basketball videos and shit like that. But that's going to be on that channel. Unless I decide to do something live, then I guess clips will be on this channel. But, yeah. If y'all get tired of seeing me just sit in this fucking chair, you know what I mean, in front of my backdrop, just reacting to shit, and y'all want to actually see me do some content, whatever like that, that's the channel to go to. The link's going to be in. I might start putting it at the top of the description. Well, actually, no, the links for the videos be there, but y'all going to see it, bro. It's the only other channel in the description. If y'all really care that much, y'all go there and y'all find it in the description. There ain't a bunch of shit inside there anyways. Enough yapping, bro. Let's get into the video, bro. I didn't get the chance to really look into this shit, bro. GloRilla's sister is desperate for clout and money. I seen the GloRilla memes, but I wasn't sure if it was really GloRilla's sister, just like another one of them, you know, coincidental things. But apparently it is. So, yeah. A video by Omeezy. You already know. Let's get into this shit, man.
I was so damn hungry, I damn near ate a roach. Sleeping on the next motherfucker couch, bitch. You don't even do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you.
What?
We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him. This bitch, the nigga laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me. We had pregnant rats. The rats were fucking pregnant. We used to feed the goddamn.
Nah, I ain't care. Look, though. Look, obviously, if you have rats in your house long enough, man, they're gonna get pregnant. All right, let's see, okay? All right, that's the whole point why you gotta try to kill it at the root, man. You don't want things to start reaping. You feel me? If you've been in that type of, you know what I'm saying, environment, you know, bro. Like, I don't gotta deal with that shit no more. But niggas had to, you know what I'm saying, though. You feel me? But that's neither here or there, though, bro. I hate when celebrities get famous and then the families start to feel entitled to shit. When, honestly and truly, if you ever really pay attention, right, a lot of the times, the family that's really there for said celebrity before they even really, you know, they weren't really, you know what I'm saying, they normally get looked out for, no cap. So you gotta look at it kind of like whoever the fuck is in the family that's not getting looked out for when said celebrity gets turned up, nigga, you ain't deserve that shit. You just did not deserve it. I know it hurts. It hurts. But you just didn't deserve that shit.
We used to feed the rats. My mama lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house full of roaches.
She ain't never begged no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand for nothing, right?
But y'all can if y'all want to. That's my motherfucking sister. And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together. Struggle together. Didn't eat together. Worried about me talking about it. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. And they gonna get touched. Man, imagine you sleeping a big ass cockroach hitting you in the motherfucking face. Go, you remember? She not obligated to.
Holy. Shawty's like soft trauma dumping right now.
Do nothing for us. My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them.
Wait.
Every time somebody gets famous, they talk about always bringing their day ones that were with them up to the mountaintops when they get there. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, man, Pookie, auntie, uncle, it don't matter who it is. If I made it, we all made it. GloRilla found out the hard way as her sister came to the internet bashing her for seemingly not doing enough for her and her family. But this opened up an interesting conversation about entitlement as it pertains to celebrities and their family members. Grew up as the 8th child out of 10 in a small home out in Memphis. She grew up mostly homeschooled until one of her sisters, Victoria, called CPS on her mother. The reason why they call CPS is because the mama was whipping the kids so bad. And needless to say that these living conditions were subpar at best.
From when I was born till I was 15, I had never slept in a real bed. Like, I thought everybody slept on air mattresses. I never knew people had real beds.
Wow.
So, like, when growing up, it was a lot of us. The girls had one room, the boys had one room. Well, my two oldest brothers, they used to sleep in, like, the attic upstairs. So they had their own room. It wasn't the attic. It was like a room across from the attic. Yeah. And so the boys had one room and the girls had one room, and we all slept on one queen size air mattress. And yeah, I was like that my whole life. And I never knew, like, I used to think my mom was being mean to us because she used to let people come over our house and stuff. Because, you know, I grew up, we had breads and roaches and blah, blah, blah. And I used to be like, when I used to go to school and the kids be talking about, yeah, we gonna go over what's name house. I used to be like, dang, can't nobody come over my house. But I just thought my mom was being mean the whole time. I would have been embarrassed because they would have been like, you don't got no bed.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought she was gonna say something about the rats and the roaches. I was gonna say, yo, hey, bro, something about them rats and roaches. Them niggas be knowing how to behave when guests come over. I never forget a while ago, bro. I used to always say it like it's crazy. Like whenever I'd have a guest over, bro, you literally would never hear them say something about a motherfucking roach because you would never see them. It's like they would damn near be like, oh shit, let me TP, because we embarrass these motherfuckers. Now they gonna try to go ham. Whole time you still gonna go ham because nigga you ain't supposed to be in this bitch with me, nigga. You ain't supposed to be in this bitch with me. You ain't supposed to be here. You ain't supposed to be here. You squatting right now. See what I'm saying? Simple.
And we used to sleep on floors too, like, cause you know one little thing can put a hole in the air mattress.
Yeah.
And like my dad used to always go get the patches for the air mattress, and you glue it on there and patch the hole up on the air mattress. Until they got the money to go buy the patches, we'll sleep on the floor until the air mattress got back patched up.
First of all, thank God for how I grew up. I am beyond blessed and not taking none of it for granted. But second of all, the reason why I'm outlining this is to kind of highlight the situation that she's come up in. Now, by no means do I believe that her parents don't deserve anything because, you know, they grew up in a situation that was less than optimal. I'm sure there were ups and downs on a different scale, of course, than we've all experienced back in that household. But at the end of the day, they were trying to do the best with what they got. And it sounds like GloRilla has fond memories of that situation. And so as she grew to fame and celebrity, you would think that, you know, she would do what a lot of people do. I want to get my mama out the hood. I want to buy her a crib. And this means so much more knowing the background that she's coming from. But if you ask her sister Victoria, aka Scar, that is not what she's been doing.
Mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block.
GloRilla's sister Victoria blasts
Beggars
her
can't
for
be
essentially not taking care of her parents, of her family, while seemingly being a millionaire living a lavish lifestyle. She goes on to say that she is not okay. The things that GloRilla's been saying are straight lies. In fact, GloRilla's dad actually just borrowed some money the other day, and so did her mother. But they borrowed it from Victoria and not the singer, songwriter, rapper, whatever you want to call her, GloRilla. I do want to preface this by saying, as I watched that whole video and every interaction that I've seen from her sister, there's a lot of trauma behind the situation. I want to be careful and not necessarily talk about their dynamics. I don't know. That's none of my business. And it does seem very, very emotional, and the emotions are heightened in this moment. I want to more so highlight the concept of the entitlement that is being displayed in these conversations and what it does mean to take care of your family as a big name celebrity. GloRilla lashes back at her sister online via subliminals, changing her profile picture to her sister in a FedEx uniform. And then she also tweets out Indeed.com. She even goes on to highlight text messages showing her mother's gratitude for the different things that she's done for for her and her family. GloRilla didn't come to the internet and
got
be
the
messy
receipts
about the situation and address her sister directly. She just dropped proof and left the scene. I do want to talk about how her sister spoke to her in this situation. GloRilla's specific sister seems entitled in the manner. I can understand the concept of wanting to take care of your parents, and I can understand the concept of being a sibling to somebody who does have some sort of fame or status to their name and wanting their parents to be taken care of as well. Everybody made sacrifices in that house. He wasn't the only one sleeping on the floor after the air mattress got deflated. But that doesn't mean that you get to pick and choose how I give gifts. When GloRilla's sister talked about how her dad did get a house, she highlighted the fact that it's the smallest house on the block.
I'm saying, she talking about, oh my God, it's the smallest house. Bro, there's some homeless people out here that would have took a motherfucking garage. A fucking tool shed or some shit. Talk about the house is paid for. Free housing. You can't complain about free housing. You supposed to complain when you paying for the housing, bro, and the shit ain't up to par. You can't complain that shit free, eh? It's a roof. As long as that shit got heat, electricity, that's all that matters. Hey.
Background where you are supposed to take care of your elders, but by no means does that mean that GloRilla has to buy her father a house, let alone it be the biggest house on the block. You telling her how to spend her money in that fashion, to me, is ridiculous and crazy. And then based on the screenshots that we saw from GloRilla and what her sister is saying, there seems to be some sort of disconnect. We're only going by what's being provided, but it seems like GloRilla is actually taking care of her mother, but maybe her sister doesn't care so much about how that is done. The reason why is because GloRilla's sister is deep in GloRilla's pocket. We all have got plans for our family when we get on, but that only plays out once you get on. Let me be clear to GloRilla's sister, I don't think that this is a way, beefing with your family publicly, as a means to get on. We just saw you and your sister together back in December, so now it seems like you're fabricating some sort of beef to launch a Twitch career. Now, why everybody wants to be a streamer, I don't know. Maybe she realized she couldn't make no good music. That does not mean you need to be Kaisa Nat, gang. There's valid reasons as to why GloRilla wouldn't want to be associated with her family, and I'll put a bow on it just in a minute. But it starts off with the fact that she's not addressing these things privately, but she's doing this publicly. She continues to go on the internet to berate her sister and talk about just how bad her situation and circumstance was.
I was so damn hungry, I damn near ate a roach. Sleeping on the next motherfucking couch, bitch.
Ah!
You don't even do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you.
What?
We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him. This bitch that literally laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me.
I want people to understand that, like, you realize if you're an adult, I ain't gonna say people, because how often, right? How often do you really think, like, fuck it. For the sake of it, right? If you out there and you're an adult and you got a family member, well, y'all both adults, right? And you got a family member that came across some kind of wealth, and y'all both came from nothing, I'm gonna just say this right now, gang. Now, it's one thing if they just decide to look out for you because, you know, that's just something they gotta be able to do. But you should never expect somebody to take care of you, gang. And I want niggas to know that if you on the internet and you complain about shit like this, if you're not disabled, you're clearly able to talk and maneuver. You could get a job. You can go get money yourself. There's a lot of ways to get some money on. There's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to make money, gang. You can make some money. You can make some money. You're young. I'm not gonna say you're not stupid, because I mean this is stupid as shit. But like, I don't get it. Like, I guess she's trying to sympathy farm here and everything, but that shit would have worked if she was like disabled, or maybe like a baby, you know, like incapable of working. But this is like you're just setting yourself up to get clowned because you're a grown ass woman crying about not being taken care of. Bro, your legs aren't broken. Your hands ain't broken. You could speak. You can hear. You can see. Go get a job. Alright, man.
We had pregnant Rex. The rest were fucking pregnant. And we used to feed the goddamn Rex. We used to feed the Rex. My mom lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my
How you gonna complain about niggas you was
feeding?
feeding?
Full of roaches.
You man, like how you complaining about the rats? As a matter of fact, you be in hospital. You being hospitable. Don't complain about the mother. See, and that's that weird shit. Don't complain about the motherfuckers, nigga. Y'all was homies. Y'all niggas was friends. You was feeding the motherfuckers. You saying like you was intentionally feeding them niggas. Them niggas was your pets. Don't say that shit like it was something negative now. No, they was your homies. Come on, man.
Beg for some shit, sis.
I asked her, I ain't
But
begging.
you ain't never beg no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand
No.
for nothing, right?
No. But y'all can if y'all want to. That's my motherfucking sister. And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together, struggle together, didn't eat together. Worried about me talking about it. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. And they gonna get touched. Man, imagine you sleep in a big ass cockroach hitting you in the motherfucking face.
Why? I don't want to.
Boy, you remember? She not obligated to do nothing for us. Walking around with Payless shoes. My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them.
Wait,
Now, I don't
hold
know.
on. Wait. Why her mom just get thrown under the bus like that? Hold on. Everybody just caught it straight, bro. How was, you ever just you just heard her just ramble and you're like, you gotta ask yourself, how much of that is GloRilla's fault, bro? How much of that is her fault? What the fuck? Y'all wearing Payless shoes. At least y'all got shoes. Y'all could be barefoot. If you want some Jordans, go and buy some Jordans, gang. Come on, bro.
Thing in the world, but her sister, for whatever reason, feels the need to drag her name through the mud. Now, this is where the conversation gets a little bit interesting. In the TMZ interview that GloRilla's sister did, she used very choice words that sparks a greater conversation. She uses the word obligation.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bottles of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm.
What did you do for her, though? That's the question, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I got somebody in my family, right? Say you, I'm saying, and I'm thinking like this. Say you're trying to do your thing, and niggas is all doubting you. They don't even got to visibly say you can't do, but you trying to do your thing, they not popping out for music videos. They not trying to pop out or support the music, share your music, do whatever. Or do whatever kind of shit with your videos, post your videos, share YouTube videos, help you out, be in the video, hold the camera even, something. You know what I'm saying? Invest in the cameraman, the editor, something. And then you do all that yourself. Say you got your friends and they're helping you out too. You got one of the homies, he paying for your studio time. One of the homies paying for the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones helping each other out get fits for the videos. Y'all popping out to the videos, making the video look lit. Y'all this and that and the third, and y'all, you go up. Nigga, of course you helping out your friends. What the fuck? You dumb? And then the family, not even, then now, this the family member, they come back. And they like, yo, nigga, we was fucked up together. You obligated to help me out because you not fucked up no more. Gang, where was you at? We was there, right? But why the hell is you in a situation where you even have to, like, bro, you should have been making your own moves. Shawty, you was there with her. You could have made your own platform. The fuck? I think I seen a clip of her talking about some, GloRilla talking about some, bro, you should have went with the whole GloRilla shit, whatever, like that. She would have sanctioned that shit. You actually her blood sister. That shit would have worked. Instead of begging for the bread, niggas is losing the fucking plot. You begging for the money when instead of trying to go get your own motion. Why not try to get your own motion? Why not? Even if it had been off of being GloRilla's sister, like you would have had your own bag. Like you wouldn't have had to go and ask nobody for it. Go get your dad the biggest house himself. I mean yourself. Get your mom what you complain about yourself. If you feel like she not doing it, then you should do it. Don't try to, niggas can't like deflect on some shit like, no, bro. Your mother and your father probably look at it like, what the fuck is she talking about? You over here trying to talk about your sister. Both of y'all is grown as shit. It shouldn't be just because she's a millionaire. Oh, nah, she gotta, no, nigga, hop on her ass too. If you the mom and the dad, y'all gotta hop on her ass too. Nigga, you a grown as shit. Why the fuck you not trying to help out too? Like, if you gonna sit there and try to bash your sister when she showed proof that she getting thank yous for actually helping, nigga going out. It'll just look crazy. Like, that shit just look crazy.
Obligated.
The word obligation is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. We've known celebrities in the past who have basically talked about how they have lost it all over the idea of their family being obligated to them and their riches after they become successful. Famous NBA player Sebastian Telfair recently talked about how he struggled with the same concept. He went broke because everybody wanted to be his brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, whoever. And he felt like he needed to pay them back. Now, somebody who had about a 9-year stint in the league is staying in the projects. And not that there's anything wrong with staying in the projects, but he's there, as he would attribute, largely due to the fact that he felt like he was obligated to a lot of people. People felt like they were obligated to him. And I do feel like if you do make an abundance of money, you should have a different financial burden than other people do. But I think this is a major clocking of GloRilla's pockets by her sister, one that oversteps boundaries that I would set in my relationship, and I'm pretty sure she has. We know that artists don't always have the biggest bags in the first place. Not trying to check her, but that doesn't mean that she has some endless supply of money. She has 10 siblings, for Christ's sake. There's no way she can just supply all these things. And furthermore, who's this?
Wait, what the fuck? She got 10 siblings?
These handouts aren't stopping me from growing. Tyler Perry has talked about this same concept where he had to cut off some of his family members because they were stopping his ascension in his career. And ultimately, he's a billionaire now, and that's partially due to the fact that he cut off some of his family members, especially ones that will cause him any harm. One thing that GloRilla's sister is not saying is the fact that she was arrested in 2015 for pulling out a gun and pointing it and threatening to shoot GloRilla. Ultimately, it would seem that GloRilla's sister would come out to be some sort of beggar. A part of that interview, she claimed she only needed about $2,500.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you?
2,500.
That's it? Just 2,500 flat? Or is that a...
2,500.
Bro, even that, either she's just slow as shit or she's self-aware that the percentage that she's owed isn't even that much significant. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to believe that two things could be right at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Bro says she got $2 million. Cause is that even like the energy she's going with? You sound like she feel like she's entitled to a mad breach. And bro presents you with the situation or the scenario of $2 million. That she believes in her heart that out of $2 million, she's only owed $2,500, bro. That shit is probably like 1 month, not even maybe 1 month of rent in a one-family house in New Jersey. I don't know about in Memphis where they at and everything like that, but that shit isn't doing shit for you. This shit is chips, bro. That shit ain't doing nothing, bro. Literally. But, yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, slow or just self-aware, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Two things could be right at the same exact time, bro.
Which Tory Lanez, yes, Tory Lanez from prison, ended up reaching out to her and giving her the money. You know how fucked up you gotta be in order for somebody that's in jail to be sliding you money while they need the actual money? It's crazy. I think that GloRilla's sister is somebody that exists in the story of everybody who has had some sort of upward mobility in their life. There's always gonna be somebody there that feels as if they're obligated to you. They're entitled to the things that you have. And you've ultimately got to call those people out.
I want y'all to pay close attention now. Out of everything GloRilla's sister got on this internet and told us, not one time did that sister tell us what she got going on for self.
Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck.
What do you have going on for you? Like you ain't cutting no hair, you ain't cutting no grass, you ain't in nobody mechanic school.
You don't go to the internet and talk about your folk like that because you ain't got no motherfucking in me hustle. Get up off your ass. Sell some ass.
Ain't like
Hey. Look, bro. Hey, listen, look. I'm saying though, like it's different if you dead ass like is put on hard times, like you tried everything, you was trying to hustle. Maybe the hustle just ain't working, but you ain't trying to hustle hard enough. If your sister is a fucking celebrity and you couldn't find a way to leverage that shit at all, my nigga, I ain't even about to say if you're not working hard enough. There is no way. GloRilla been famous for mad long. I just seen a picture with Shorty being right next to her. It looked like backstage at a show. You that close, bro? You could have became a manager for other rappers or something. Try to do something. Nigga, try to leverage it. You got that much little bit of hustle in you that you couldn't even take an alley-oop. They couldn't even take an alley-oop. You know how ass that shit looking nigga drive down the court, he give you the alley-oop, you wide open with a lay. And you can't even make the lay. You wide open.
and said, oh, I got this landscaping business. I asked Glo to buy me 3 weed eaters. You have nothing going on for you for the next person to invest in.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
And go get you some motherfucking money, bitch. Go do a drive-by.
People who feel so entitled, they never have nothing going on for selves. Where's the self-love?
Go kill somebody. Go take a hit on GTA.
What do y'all have going on over there besides begging?
I think there's an old saying that goes, the people that are closest to you can be your greatest downfall. Why? Because they ultimately know the most personal and intimate details about you. They tug on your heartstrings. And I think that's what happened in this GloRilla's sister situation. Your family and friends can get extremely personal, but at the end of the day, that does not mean that you have to support them. And I think it's clear that as you grow in your life, no matter if that means that you're on the path to reaching some sort of internet celebrity, some sort of music celebrity, or if that just means you're on track to being some sort of manager at the KFC, you need to start setting boundaries in your life that people won't be able to cross. And that's with everything, in your relationships, with your time, with your money, with your happiness, all these different things. Set boundaries early so we don't have to have these conversations later.
Type shit. I like to feel like, as far as it go, well, like, me being somebody that you could like call up and ask for something, I like to be niggas' last option. Like, I'm okay with being the mean person, the nigga that doesn't seem like, oh man, like I don't want to ask him. He seemed like he's really like, I'm alright with being Mr. Krabs. You know, some niggas like to they want to be liked by everybody, so they prefer not to be a Mr. Krabs. They want to just give everything, but then that's what ends up happening. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you though. But there are certain people, like I said, it ain't everybody though. But there are niggas you gotta be. You got. That's what he said. Set boundaries. There is a small selection of people that they don't even gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? They don't even gotta ask. And then outside of that small section of people, I don't know, bro. I can't understand it. I'm like AI when it can't compute a fucking prompt. Like I don't understand that shit. Hey, that's just crazy. You're not supposed to bring family matters on the internet like that. That's a no as well though. But like I said though, some people just crazy, man. Some people, bro. Some people. But anyways, bro, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you catch every video that goes up on this channel. All the links are gonna be in the description. Remember, subscribe to Keanuism for all the IRL content and everything that's coming up in the spring and summer and going forward in general, because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't going to just stop after the spring or summer. But, yeah, go subscribe to that. That's also going to be inside the description. And, as always, I hope y'all was entertained. That's all I care about, is that y'all were entertained. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace out. It ain't no need for discussion. I just gotta keep working. Whole lot of things that I'm trying to purchase. Trying to see the hills, only seeing murder. I ain't rich, but my pockets ain't hurting. Locked in, so I ain't with the flirting. Know it's cops on the block, they be lurking. Bro posted up and ain't nobody nervous. Pop a 30 and bro go berserk. Smooching my Zod chest starting to hurt. Only go up, I can't go back to nothing. Really feel like that shit really works. Like I remember when I was in church, and I ain't wanna give them alert. Niggas got shit to say when they ain't in the position. Gotta focus, some niggas don't listen.